Hi everybody, it's me, Corrie Sommers. Today here on Close with Corrie, we're going to talk about what is the city of Los Angeles. Now some of you might be like, what? That's stupid. Well, there's a reason here, so stay tuned and learn all about Los Angeles and what exactly is the city of Los Angeles and what areas does it cover. Hi everybody. So Los Angeles, California, the city of Los Angeles is a very large city that's pretty spread out. There's 88 municipalities in the city of Los Angeles. There is 4 million people living on 500 square miles. Yeah, think about that for a second. 4 million people on 500 square miles. We are a very dense area. We're a bit spread out, but we are dense. And what can be very confusing is what exactly is the city of LA and what does that cover? See, the thing is, there's a number of neighborhoods or districts, if you will, that encompass the city of Los Angeles. And depending on where you live, you might say, I live in West LA, and your address when you're writing it says Los Angeles 90025. Or you might live in Santa Monica, and so you are always writing Santa Monica, and maybe you never stop to think about it. Or perhaps you live in the Valley, in Studio City, or Toluca Lake, ENCINO, and you always write that on your address, 1234 Ventura, ENCINO, and you never stop to think about what does that mean. Now, if you're a homeowner, you might realize, well, yeah, I am governed by the city of Los Angeles, or I'm using LADWP, and so you might get it a little better, but if you're thinking of moving to Southern California or Los Angeles, it could be very confusing. So we're just gonna kind of break that down a little bit. So again, there is the city of Los Angeles, and then there's 88 municipalities. Now, there are several parts of Los Angeles that is their own cities, such as Burbank. Burbank is incorporated. They have their own mayor, they have their own laws, they have their own regulations. Santa Monica, same thing. West Hollywood, same thing. Calabasas, same thing. Hidden Hills, Westlake. These, Pasadena, they're all their own cities. They're incorporated, and they are the city of Pasadena, the city of Santa Monica, the city of Calabasas, etc. But I'm gonna break it down for you even a little more than that. And there's actually a guide below that really gives you all the details of every single city, every single neighborhood that is a part of the city of Los Angeles. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that every week I put up a neighborhood. And when I say that, I mean a specific neighborhood area in one of these districts/neighborhoods. For example, in Studio City, you have Colfax Meadows, which is very popular because of the Carpenter School District. You have Tujunga Village. In Toluca Lake, you have Toluca Lake, Toluca Terrace, Toluca Woods, and on and on. And it's like that throughout Los Angeles. So again, Los Angeles has many neighborhoods/districts, and within those are also these little neighborhood areas that are all unique and special due to their own features. So before we go into the breakdown, I just want to recap this again. To determine if you're in the city of Los Angeles or not, it really boils down to the municipality. If you are within a municipality, your government is a municipality. Examples again would be Burbank, Pasadena, Santa Monica, West Hollywood, Calabasas, Westlake. But if you're not in a municipality, then your local government is the county, or again referred to Los Angeles. So let's break that down even a little further. And if you see me looking, it's because I'm using my little cheat sheet a little bit here to help, because there's so many areas. But let's start with the San Fernando Valley. Now, for some, you've heard of this, or way back in, I don't know, was it the 80s? There was that movie Valley Girl. But so it's the Valley. Most people refer to it as the Valley, and it's over the little, we call it the hill, but the mountain range that separates the LA Basin. And you have areas like Arleta, Lake Balboa, Canoga Park, Chatsworth, ENCINO, Granada Hills, Lakeview Terrace, Mission Hills, North Hollywood, Northridge, Pacoima, Panorama City, Porter Ranch, Reseda, Sepulveda Basin, Shadow Hills, Shermanoaks, Studio City, Sun Valley, not Sun Village, Sun Valley, Sunland, Sommers, Tarzana, Toluca Lake, Tujunga, Valley Glen, Valley Village, West Hills, Winootka, and Woodland Hills. That's all part of the San Fernando Valley. Now, in addition to that, there are cities within the San Fernando Valley. Again, these are municipalities. They have their own governments. Those include Agora Hills, Burbank, which we've already discussed, Calabasas and Hidden Hills, which we've discussed, San Fernando, as well as Westlake Village. Now, of course, LA is known for having several parts. There's the West Side, there's the Valley, there's East LA. So we're going to touch on East LA and North LA. And those areas are basically, if you're looking at a map or you're visiting LA and you're like, oh, where's downtown? These are basically northeast of downtown. Okay, so that should help you kind of visualize that. So those areas include Atwater Village, Boyle Heights, Cypress Park, Eagle Rock, El Cerrito, Elysian Valley, which is actually more commonly known as Frogtown, and I know I just killed the pronunciation, so forgive me, guys. GLASSELPARK, Highland Park, Lincoln Heights, Montecito Heights, Mount Washington. And then within that same region, there are some unincorporated communities, which that probably needs a whole separate video, but just to touch on those, that's Altadena, East Los Angeles, the area just east of Boyle Heights, and La Crescenta, Montrose. Now, some that are their own city that are just a little bit further east or further north of this do include Glendale, La Cañada, Flint Ridge. I know some people are like, what is that about? You know, it just seems like it's so far away. It's really close by. So when we start talking about West Los Angeles or West LA, or, you know, if you were around in the 90s, the West Side, I can't get that out of my head. It will forever be West Side. But that is a pretty broad scope of areas as well. So that does include Arlington Heights, Bel Air, Beverly Grove, Beverly Crest, Beverlywood, Brentwood, Century City, Chinatown, Echo Park, Griffith Park, Hancock Park, Harvard Heights, Koreatown, Larchmont, Los Feliz, Mar Vista. I have to smile because I used to live out that way. Mid-City, Pacific Palisades, Palms, Playa del Rey, Playa Vista, Sawtelle, Silver Lake, West Los Angeles, Westchester, Westlake, Westwood, Venice. All those areas are, again, a part of the city of Los Angeles. And what's very interesting, if you live in any of those areas, you know that you literally write Los Angeles. You don't write Los Feliz, California. You don't write Palms, California. You write Los Angeles, right? Now, there are some parts that are their own cities. So I'm going to go through some of those as well. Again, that would be Beverly Hills, Culver City, Malibu, Santa Monica, and West Hollywood. Those are all incorporated. They have their own government. They have their municipality. And so those are their own cities. And a lot of times they're referred to the city of Beverly Hills, the city of Culver City, the city of Malibu, or just for those of us that live here, Malibu. You know, it is what it is. Then you've got South LA, which includes the Adam Normandy area, which, you know, most people have heard. Baldwin Hills, which is another area that is going into the hills. Again, it's on the other side of the basin, so Los Angeles is surrounded by a mountain range. And then you have Central Alameda, Crenshaw, Exposition Park, Florence, Gramercy Park, South Central, Hyde Park, Jefferson Park, Leimert, Manchester, University Park, Vermont Square, Watts, and West Adams. So it goes on, and I could keep going, but more importantly, I have a guide for you here. The link is below. So hopefully this information is helpful. And I think the biggest takeaways is Los Angeles is a very large area. And if you are thinking about buying, or you currently own a home and you're confused, there is an easy way to figure it out. And this guide will help you, as well as just really thinking or looking at where do things defer to you. Is it deferring to Los Angeles as a county, or are you paying and governed by a specific city? So like Burbank has their own utilities. They don't use Los Angeles WP. Department of Water Power. They use the Burbank Department of Water Power. So these are some clues. And again, full guide below. I want to thank you guys. So hopefully this information has been helpful to you, and I want to thank you guys for watching. If you have not taken the time to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do so. Like this video, click that like button if you do like it. Add your comments if you have some questions. Go ahead and fire away. And of course, please subscribe, hit that subscribe bell, and you'll be updated on future videos. There's videos added every week. Video on real estate with Close with Corrie, Financial Fridays, as well as some wonderful people in the various communities of Los Angeles. It's a great way to get to know your local businesses and business owners. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.